Okay, welcome back to a quick video. So this is going to be my prediction. Actually, I should say Grok and I. We're going to predict February's increases for Bitcoin. So let's hop right into it. And I asked Gronk certain questions. I took this model, um, this right here from another YouTuber who I follow, who's pretty cool. He had gathered this information. I think this information is already out there. He just, you know, provided it from his source, and I took it, and the prediction was 11% for January. So now we're in February. We can double check that. I'll double check that later. This is all new for me, so I just want to probably do this every month. There's a guy I follow on, um, well, not necessarily I'm not subscribed to, but I do follow on X, Plan B. So Plan B does this and, you know, doesn't have many videos, but says his thing and moves on. Does his predictions, gives some input, and then moves on. So we're in February, so let's see what happens. What are we going to predict? I do not have a chart. I don't have time to do all those plotting and with the cross coming over, but I can take all the information and get a reasonable answer. So fill in the estimations for the whole year of 2025 based off the data in the picture. So at first it didn't get it. I didn't ask it properly. I'm not going to reread this, but then I asked it a little bit more right there, and then it provided some historical data. Then I asked it some more information. I said, does that fall in line with the other experts on the subject? Basically, then it did this thing. Boop. And then it did some various other information here. I had to ask another question. And then we're going to get to, we're eventually going to get there. But I had to do a little bit of asking, re-asking, thinking of what I really wanted to see to generate an answer that would be something that I could just look at and say, okay. So it finally popped up with some predictions. So taking the historical data into account and then drawing some predictions, and now taking the expert predictions and laying them out. So of course you have these events in the news, such as Trump signing a bunch of tariffs, and it's pissing off the markets, all the markets, not them. It's doing some lingo stuff. Let's see. Oop. If you come to here, you can see everything's melted down. So it's never a rush. I mean, in a way, I do like seeing this because if you think you're late, chances are you're not. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, before Bitcoin does develop a new floor over time, but for the most part, there is no rush. You can start investing when you feel like you are ready. And this is not financial advice, and this is a journal for me. I think I'm going to get a kick out of this looking back at this in 2028 when that comes. So, the predictions is that Bitcoin will go up, basically, in a nutshell. So, as long as it goes up, I mean, what does it really matter? I mean, it looks like they got it going up all the way through. So, even if it didn't go up for some reason, maybe something in the news, and then you can expect it to go up next month. But we took 10% and 15%. The bolder percentage, the experts are more bullish, and I took them both together, and then we got to a 13% as the average. I asked for an average, just like that, and it's scrolled on down. So even though I show all this, I mean, we can review. The whole point is do the prediction again. Take the same numbers. Then we'll review last month's and see if the prediction is matched up, who was closer, and then we'll tally it up that way. And then at the end of the year, probably, we'll see who was more accurate? Would it be the experts, or would it be the historical data, or would it be just having an average? So I think that's a fun game to play while we wait. So while we wait. So yeah. So I think that's gonna be it for this month. And then we can cover next month, we'll just cover and see where we landed at the end of February. We'll see if we hit any of these numbers. I mean, they're relatively close, but we're just gonna take it, see which one is the closest one. And then like by that time I'll touch base about January also. So we'll touch base on two of these. We'll do February and January and see which one uh, are more, which one was more accurate. And then we'll just keep doing this process over and over. And to me, I'm just not knocking people who do charts and all that stuff. I just don't have enough time to really dig into the data like you know, like I could. So I gotta use some tools to, you know, cut out some of the stuff in the middle. Fun stuff. It's fun. All of it. All right. So let's see what happens. And that's it.